Hello, my Scorpio friends. Guiding Halo here. Hope all's going well. This will be your money, finance, career reading, which may end up having relationships in it because, you know, a lot of times relationships affect our ability to make money or the money that we do have. It may have a lot of money in it, but have the relationship scenario come up because our job or the lack thereof one, or the boss, or having to work overtime or whatever else is affecting, you know, your relationship. So there's that. Comes from both angles. Take it as it resonates nonetheless. So this is for the 8th to the 13th, I believe. 8th, 7th, it's 15th. 15th. Sorry, can't do math. So of May. Let's find out what's on the docket for all y'all. Knight of Cups, falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. You could be invited to a wedding or graduation. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are on the right path. So the last few readings have been about you standing up for yourself at home and in the workplace. In general, out there, becoming the shining bright star that you are. Something that you have hoped for is about to fall in your lap. There's been fear surrounding money and finances, that's for sure, but define one's idea of lack against another person's idea of lack, and perhaps that's where the healing needs to come. Great strength, compassion, care, taming that inner beast of fear. Well, you've been through a tower moment, or you're about to be. It's like if and when a tower moment happens, it's to help you be courageous. It's to help you step past that front line of fear into the front lines of your life. You don't want someone else running the war, the battle that's going on between you and your dreams, do you? It very well could be that you'd feel as though you don't have the resources or the time, the knowledge, the emotional stability, or whichever, in order to manifest what you truly desire, moving forward in a long-term way. But the divine is here to say that you have the resources or the ability to manifest them. If you're trying to build something that's been a dream and it takes courage to do it, it tells me that you're looking to manifest the resources to get started. So as you're manifesting the resources, you need to look for investors. Well, how do I look for investors? You need to bring people in on the project, perhaps. Well, how do I find people to bring in on the project? You take a very logical approach and take emotion out of the mix. Apparently, that's how you do it. King of Swords. So we have somebody here who is might seem cold, might seem calculating. That's because they are. Knight of Cups energy, you coming in here loud and proud to give your heart and your emotion, and you're met with the stone cold brick wall. Don't think that they're not listening to you. Don't think that they're not hearing what you say, because it is valuable. It absolutely is. The thing is that they're going to take what is best logically as opposed to what's best emotionally. So how do you put your emotion aside, and how do you step into more of a logical frame of mind? Because your energy needs to meet this person's energy. Or perhaps they're looking for someone a little more fiery, which you guys can be. Oh, you can all be all sorts of fire. So this could be a love or wedding proposal, a new love coming in to shine their beautiful emotions upon you. You definitely need to find the balance in your emotions as you're riding high. This is very attuned with the Chariot accomplishment goals. You also could be dealing with some sort of needing something signed, and it's a wish granted that something signed comes in, or this opportunity comes in where a signature from a lawyer or a notary republic or whichever is coming in to paperwork that brings about an emotional response. It's something you've wished for a very long time. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, this is all about solid opportunities. Time to buckle down, get the work done, balancing your emotions, but there's so much going on. There's so many new starts. I think it's like you don't know which way to go. See, one deck here has you headed this way. One deck here has you headed straight forward. One deck here has you headed this way. And I feel like you're pulling your hair out of your head, trying to figure out which way is the right way. Too much going on. Hard to make a decision. Allow for more time. Seven of Pentacles. Something that's been on the docket for quite some time for you. Either that or, yes, this is looking for investors. You will have the options for investors. Perhaps somebody wants to move. Fast forward movement. Quickly move. We have Two of Swords. Unable or unwilling to make a decision. It's not unable or unwilling. It's almost like frozen. It's like you're frozen. It's like a deer in the headlights almost. That's the energy I'm getting. It's like this happens, these opportunities come in, and it's like, oh my gosh, now what do I do? Why? Because there was lack of preparation during this time of pause. You just figured you'd had to wait. Yeah, the unknown card, you see. You didn't know what was happening. You didn't know what was coming. And you still don't know which way you're going forward. But if you trust that the divine has got you, and that this reading is correct, and that a wish granted is going to come to fruition for you, this is absolutely beautiful, because you don't get this kind of thing coming towards you unless you deserve it. The thing is that now you feel leery. You feel a little bit concerned about that, because there's no struggle. That, like, the time of struggle might be over, and you're like, well, where's the struggle now? Struggle's what I'm comfortable with. So you stand there in defense and in protection of everything that you've created. And at times you end up keeping those new opportunities that come your way out, because perhaps you want it all to yourself. Perhaps you're going to sign a patent on an invention, or I don't know, whichever it is for you. But there's something here where somebody is guarding what they've protected, when in actuality they need to share it with the world, is what I'm getting. So this is the energy that's grounding the reading. The Nine of Wands, feeling leery, battle-worn, tired, like you've been through the gamut, not sure who to trust or what to do. But there is a wish about to be granted for you that you've wished for quite some time. Five of Swords is crowning the reading. That's manipulation. That's the decision to be in the energy of sadness or to be in the energy of decision making. Okay, so Two of Swords is unable to make a decision or unwilling, standing your ground, stomping your feet, going, hell nah, you know. And then the Three of Swords is the sadness. Someone, regardless of what happens here, someone's going to get hurt. So the divine asks you, regardless of what happens, someone's going to get hurt. That's the energy that where you're headed to in your thoughts. And the divine says, "O ye of little faith, why do you feel someone has to be hurt?" It's because you can't see past the right here, right now. You've got to stop seeing past the right here, right now, and step into the energy of what is possible. And what is plausible is possibly way outside of even your mental structure in your mind right now. All right. Advice from the angels for the left side, please. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. What did I say? Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So you are absolutely being led. You're absolutely being led, but you've got to get your mind and your disbelief out of the way. Tell me about the right-hand side. Best advice from the angels. Woo. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. The reason they say don't try and force it to happen is because when we get on the bandwagon and we start wanting things to happen in a time frame we want them to, and in a timely manner, that there's so many cooperative components that the divine needs to bring into play in order to make not just one thing happen, but many things happen. Okay, so the one thing is happening in your life, but how does it affect all the people around you? And the person bringing opportunities into your life, or this scenario into your life, how does it affect all the people around them? It's like the divine is totally famous for killing, like, you know the word they say, killing two birds with one stone. It's like they get the job done with one stone, but it is epic. The ripple effect of that is epic. So it's like, a billion things they get done because one thing happened for you. That's important for someone to hear. All right, tell me about this Five of Swords. Let's clarify. An opportunity being given, but you turn it down because you fear there's manipulation involved. Or perhaps there is somebody who tried to manipulate the circumstances so the offer doesn't look real. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Tell me about this one. The Emperor and courage. So there's lack of courage with a patriarch in the family or boss, judge, CEO, all of the above even. There needs to be more courage where this is concerned, taming the inner beast of fear. Someone doesn't like to learn. They like to be in Emperor energy. Maybe they like to learn. That's not fair. I just got told they like to learn, but they like to learn in their comfort zone. They don't like to be outside of their comfort zone, but they're coming out of fear surrounding money, coming out of this, dropping the burdens, right? Dropping the burdens. They're comfortable, in some way, shape, or form, they're comfortable with carrying the burdens. But the divine is going to pull the burdens from them. That's what I'm getting with these two cards that flew out. Let's see, in reverse. I'm going to put them back in the deck. If they come back, they're meant to be. All right, tell me about your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try and force it to happen. There it is. Gift of time, money, or effort. Someone's going to decide to put time or effort into learning something that will help possibly their business grow, help their finances balance, their balancing. They're dealing with a balancing act right now. The divine is, I feel. Taking an absolute leap of faith towards the new. Ending a cycle of how they have learned and moved forward. Absolutely. With the Death card is absolute. There could be something that's ending that's in the unknown realm of things. Tell me more about this Death card and the unknown. Use your intuition. You're being led here, my Scorpio friends. Being led about the ending of a cycle that's coming up. We have good news coming in that helps you feel creative. Fast forward movement, acknowledgement, awards. Walking away from frustration. Walking away from illusion and the Nine of Wands. We have not seen the positive. There's so much hesitation in this reading. It's almost like it's a very stop-go energy. I want to, I don't want to. Wait, okay, yeah, that would work. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, let's go. Nope, I don't want to. It's because someone lacks courage to do things in a different way. Advice from the angels this week, the energy to keep in mind. Energy, the energy to keep in mind. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. So embracing courage, standing strong, taking control of your life, doing what it is that you have to do. It's almost like I get someone's going to have to learn something and then relay the information so that the Emperor feels like it's their idea. No wonder we have manipulation up here. Because the divine offered them something and they said no. Well, aren't you crafty? Aren't you crafty little critters, my Scorpio friends? I love you guys. Blessings to you.